So in today's video, we are going to make a wallpaper for our iPhone. For this, we're going to draw the wallpaper in Procreate. So go to your iPad, click on this Procreate icon, click on this plus sign to create a new canvas. And for this, we're going to have already created the template for iPhone 15, and the size will be 1179 by 2556 pixel. Now this opens up a new canvas over here. If you're not familiar with Procreate, don't worry, I'll walk you through the entire steps about how to make it. So for this, we are going to create a wavy style. This is the place where we go to get brushes. So you click that once and then go to calligraphy and then monoline. And you select the colors over here. So click that once and let's select this orange color. Now we're going to select 3 colors from each color palette. So we're going to select orange first. We'll go to the darkest shade that we have, so this one. And let's draw a wiggly line at the top left. And in order to fill color in this, you just drag and drop the color. So there you go. Now the color will appear in one of the layers stating that we have filled up. Just to verify, this is where the color goes. Now the next color, so I'm going to choose the same orange but a different lighter shade of this. So we're going to go up and then I'm going to add a new layer. And we're going to do the same thing. We're going to do a wiggly line and then fill it up. Now as you can see, the previous color is no longer visible. So what we'll do is we will move this layer, click and drag it beneath the other one. So basically these layers are like papers. So if in case you do, so just make sure that this layer is above the other one. And then we're going to add another layer and you can click and drag it beneath it so that it appears below, and then you select even a lighter color and then wiggle, 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 and then you put in the shade. So now we have 3 shades for orange. Now we're going to do the same thing. Now if you want, you can merge all these together. If you don't, that's totally fine. Let's go to the other part. Let's choose yellow, a darkest shade of yellow. Let's choose this one. Same thing, we're gonna wiggle it away, wiggle, wiggle. It's not exactly yellow, a little mixture of yellow. So another shade, and now make sure you add another layer beneath it. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Fill it up. Do the same thing again. Move the layer beneath it. Very, very light yellow. Let's choose this one. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Now, and we can add this one. Oops. Okay. Now, this looks pretty much okay, but I want to add a little bit of shades here and here as well. So let's do that too. I'm going to merge these layers so that we have it like this. Let's choose green. Darkest shade. Let's this. And then we're gonna add another layer. Put it right beneath. Lighter shade of this. Fill it up. Same thing. Very, very light green. And then fill it up. So we got 3 colors, and then I'm gonna add another one over here at the bottom left. Let's choose blue. Very dark blue. Make sure to merge these. Dark blue color. And then another layer. Make sure to put the layer beneath. A very light blue. Wiggle away. Fill up the color. Add another layer, put the layer beneath. Oh, very light blue. And then fill up the color. So we got these 4 shades. And then let's add, if you want, you can merge these together. So we got 4. Then let's change the background color. In order to change the background color, we're gonna go back to the layer. So here it says background color, click on it. And let's see. If you can't see properly, you can pinch and move the canvas on the side if you want. So let's see what color you like. Like a lighter shade. So you can see this one looks good. Let's do this. Okay. Now if you want, you can add text to it. So in order to add text, you go to this wrench icon over here, click on it once, and then go to add, and then add text. And then for this you can change the color. Let's choose black, and then you go back, you click on this AA to add the text. Oh, no, you go on here. Let me do that again. So you go here, you go to edit text. So you go to this keyboard icon, show keyboard, and you type in, suppose I do B, brave. Let's do capital. And then click on this AA, make sure everything is selected, and then click on AA to format this text. Now we can choose something fancy like this. You can play around with the text. You can make it bold. Actually, like just this. You can bold it, increase the size. You can move it, I suppose, and then this will show you if it's centered or not. So when you see this line, so that means it's centered, and then you should see one line horizontally as well, where it will tell you here. There you go, that's the center. So when you see those 2 lines, so the orange line going over here and then another one here, this is the center. Click this back so it comes on in. Now I want to add a little of shadow at back of this so that it's highlighted. So what I'll do is I'll add another layer and I'll move it beneath, and then I go to airbrushing and I choose soft brush, increase the size of it. Let's see, about 12%, opacity is 100, and let's choose, I'm going to long press the shade, and I'm going to use a little darker, and then just behind Be Brave, I'm just gonna lightly press it so that now it's over. Now naturally, if you don't like the shade, you can change it. If you want to make it a little more vibrant, you can do that. But this one, I like this one. The other one was a little too dull. There you go, Be Brave. Now this actually pops up from the rest of the background. Another thing we're gonna do is we're gonna give that a try. If it doesn't work, we'll go back to the previous settings. We're going to merge all these layers, the colored layers. We're gonna click once on that. Then we're gonna go to this magic wand. Click that once and then click on Gaussian Blur. And then we're gonna slide it to the right. Now you see The colors in the background I'm blurring up. So, but we're gonna make it a bit subtle. We do still want to see the layers a little bit. So let's choose this. Okay, Gaussian Blur. Now that's at 6%. You click it once again to get out of it. So this is how you can make a wallpaper for your own phone. You can make any modification, but if you want to leave it as is, if you don't want to blur, this will be how your phone will blur. But I actually like the shade, so I'll leave it as is. And there you go. That's your wallpaper for your phone. I hope to see you in the next video. If you have any questions, feel free to send those in the comment section. And let me know what next video would you like, or what wallpaper you want to put into your phone.